Welcome back to your channel name, the home of aviation, defense, and technology explained in the simplest way possible. If you're passionate about fighter jets, military tech, or the future of air combat, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned until the end. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most advanced, most controversial, and most powerful fighter jets in history, the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. Opening hook. The F-35 isn't just a plane, it's a flying supercomputer, a stealth machine, and a symbol of American air power. Loved by many, criticized by others, it's shaping the future of warfare. But how did this jet come to life? Why is it so special, and is it truly worth its trillion-dollar price tag? Let's find out. 1. The origins. How the F-35 was born. The story begins in the 1990s, when the U.S. Department of Defense launched the Joint Strike Fighter program, known as JSF. The goal was ambitious, to build a single family of aircraft that could serve the Air Force, the Navy, and the Marine Corps, while also being attractive to U.S. allies. Instead of designing three completely different jets, the Pentagon wanted one platform with three variants. Lockheed Martin competed against Boeing in this program, and in 2001, Lockheed's X-35 prototype won the contract. That aircraft eventually evolved into what we now know as the F-35 Lightning II, named after the legendary World War II fighter, the P-38 Lightning. 2. Stealth by design. The F-35 was engineered with stealth at its very core. Its shape, materials, and coatings are all designed to reduce its radar cross-section, making it incredibly difficult to detect on enemy radars. Unlike older fighters that added stealth later, the F-35 was born stealthy. Its internal weapons bays keep missiles and bombs hidden from radar, while its smooth lines and advanced radar-absorbing coating ensure minimal detection. But stealth is not just about radar invisibility. The jet also minimizes infrared signature, radio emissions, and even visual detection. In modern warfare, being unseen often means being unbeatable. 3. A flying supercomputer. What makes the F-35 unique is not just its stealth, but its brain. The jet carries some of the most advanced avionics ever built. Distributed Aperture System (DAS-6) infrared cameras give pilots a full 360-degree view, even through the floor of the aircraft. Helmet-mounted display (HMD) instead of a traditional HUD, pilots see all data directly in their helmet visor. They can even look through the jet's body. Sensor fusion. All sensors, radar, infrared, electronic warfare, combine into one single picture for the pilot, reducing workload and increasing situational awareness. In simple terms, the F-35 doesn't just fly, it thinks and delivers a complete battlefield picture to its pilot. 4. The variants. One jet, three versions. F-35A, the conventional takeoff and landing version, used by the U.S. Air Force. It's the most common and the least expensive variant. F-35B, the short takeoff and vertical landing (STOVL) version, used by the U.S. Marine Corps and the UK's Royal Navy. Thanks to its unique lift fan, it can take off from short runways or even amphibious assault ships. F-35C, the carrier variant, designed for U.S. Navy aircraft carriers. It has larger wings, stronger landing gear, and folding wingtips to handle catapult launches and carrier landings. This tri-variant design is what made the F-35 so ambitious but also so complicated. 5. Weapons and firepower. Even though the F-35 is a stealth jet, it's no lightweight in terms of weapons. Inside its internal bay, it can carry air-to-air missiles like the AIM-120 AMRAAM, AIM-9X Sidewinder, and precision bombs like the JDAM. When stealth isn't necessary, it can carry weapons on external pylons, increasing its payload to over 18,000 pounds. It also has a 25mm internal cannon for close air support and dogfights, though critics argue dogfighting isn't its strongest suit. 6. Global operators. America and its allies. The F-35 is not just an American aircraft, it's a multinational program. Countries like the United Kingdom, Italy, Netherlands, Norway, Denmark, Australia, Israel, Japan, and South Korea are already flying it. Israel, for example, was the first to use the F-35 in combat in the Middle East. Japan even assembles some F-35s locally, showing how global the program is. This wide adoption makes the F-35 a symbol of Western military cooperation and a counterweight to rising powers like China and Russia. 7. The controversies, cost and problems. The F-35 is often called the most expensive weapons program in history. Total lifetime costs are estimated to exceed $1.7 trillion. The jet faced numerous delays, software issues, maintenance challenges, and criticism for not being as maneuverable as older jets like the F-16. Critics argue it was supposed to be affordable but ended up extremely expensive. However, supporters claim the F-35 is more than just a fighter jet, it's a system of systems, a platform that will evolve with upgrades over decades. 8. Comparing rivals. F-22, Su-57, and J-20. The natural question is, how does the F-35 stack up against rivals? F-22 Raptor, America's own 5th-gen air superiority fighter. The F-22 is faster and more maneuverable, but the F-35 is more versatile with better sensors and worldwide production. Russia's Su-57, a stealth fighter that looks powerful on paper, but production numbers are extremely low, and its stealth technology is questionable compared to the F-35. China's J-20, Beijing's answer to stealth, designed for long-range engagements. But many analysts believe the F-35 has superior sensors and combat experience. In short, while the F-35 may not be the best dogfighter, it's unmatched as a stealthy networked strike aircraft. 9. The future of the F-35. The F-35 isn't standing still. Future upgrades include Block 4 software, unlocking new weapons and electronic warfare capabilities. Better engines, like the Adaptive Engine Transition Program (AETP) for more thrust and efficiency. Drone teaming, where the F-35 will control unmanned aircraft in battle. This ensures the F-35 will remain relevant well into the 2070s. 10. Final thoughts. The F-35 Lightning II is more than a jet. It's a global program, a political tool, a stealth strike fighter, and a flying command center. It represents the future of warfare, where data, stealth, and networks matter more than raw speed or agility. Outro 30 seconds. And that wraps up our deep dive into the F-35 Lightning II. Whether you see it as a masterpiece of technology or a trillion-dollar controversy, one thing is clear: this jet is rewriting the rules of modern air combat.